Can you just tell me which piece it is?
It's the diagonal piece. Like long diagonal one.
It's in the top right between the
Yeah.
I don't. How does this?
Like flip the left side of it. Flip it. Flip it.
Like this. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I see.
This game is sweet. I'm gonna get some pumpkin loaf up here back.
Oh,
God damn it!
Line up that. Line up. Yeah, me too. The one at the bottom left. The one at the bottom left is in the right place. It just has to be brought over a little bit. So do that now. Make that like connect.
Oh,
Giraffe
I see.
Kicker,
Okay.
you might be forgetting that Skyrim has rotation puzzles.
And racism.
Yeah, it has both those things. This is just Skyrim.
Oh, I need to grab this.
Yeah, you're getting it. Basically. Isn't this dumb?
Yeah, I don't.
That's on the right side. That goes on the right side. Or not that.
There. Okay.
There.
Oh. Okay.
Cool, this looks like a sign for a bookstore.
I think that's what it is.
It is, yeah.
Or a matchbook for
For a bookstore.
Okay,
You know,
there.
I was hoping it'd be your invitation to the debutante's ball.
Well, you made some good progress.
Okay. Now
No, he made all the progress.
You made
This
it.
is
Well,
it.
then now you're done.
And now that the pieces are together and it's just a mess, it's not all
It's
together.
written on the box.
Great.
Refers to some kind of business.
Are you fucking? He's like,
My office.
it refers to some kind of business. You fucking idiot, Jack. The telephone book is in my
It's a-
apartment, right?
I wasn't sure if this was a business sign or a personal sign.
Yeah, the phone book is back in your apartment.
Janessa's
Yeah,
in the
go
chat and says, I think I came in on the worst part of the game. Nope.
No.
Would have been worse.
Game.
Way worse.
Yeah, so far this puzzle's just
Shit, the box says Little Peninsula Rare Books. Holy shit, detective.
Where you want to go this time?
Gotta go home.
Do you think maybe he can't read? No, he's read already, so never
This
mind.
taxi driver is just like the whole game. Like, he's just my personal fucking taxi driver.
Yep.
Well, because there's no one else in New York City.
And you'll get him in trouble. Remember, you threatened to call his dispatch and tell him that he stole this cab from them, from the fat Mexican character who you never got to meet.
Tomo says, can someone copy and paste that ASCII thing of Gibbs and after it put better game?
Do I actually have that?
Yeah,
The dire tide one?
Say, yeah, Janine, you have it already.
I just happen to have that copied.
Give better game.
Give better game.
I didn't put better game, but you know,
Well, now you can.
it's a DIY.
Give sexting.
Listen. Maybe later, Phil.
Okay, good. We determined earlier that all of the conversations Austin and I have are like, what was it? High-level sexting?
High level, I think.
A series of as if there were an elegant way to take a series
Phil,
of
all the
God,
conversations
you
that
guys,
you and I have are
I don't
low
even
level
remember
sex.
useless manuals
a series of
on the
useless
ethics of
manuals on the
investigation.
Ethics of investigation.
Ugh, ethics.
The only useful thing. Yes,
Well, let's give him a break. Maybe they're useless because he knows them all by heart.
Give Mexican.
Comparing it with the names of businesses in the phone book, I should be able to figure out the full name and get the address too.
Give literacy.
I can see the word book on the box. It must be a bookstore. Let's start looking from there.
So
Bookshops.
whoever said that it was Little Peninsula Rare Books, I didn't see the finished sign. It is obviously that. There could not be
there's
another.
nothing else it could be. We had to figure that much out to put the pieces together.
Yep.
Like, the first thing I figured out was like, okay, it says peninsula.
Little Peninsula.
Peninsula.
Don't click it. I want to go
The name
back out.
matches.
I want to see what happens if you click
Bookstore
any
on
other
the
thing.
Upper East
Does it
Side
even...
on 65th.
It doesn't matter, I already
think
clicked
I
it.
better check
Okay,
it out.
okay.
I don't need the matchbox anymore. We can leave it here.
Hey, this is a new environment we're
China
going
Books
to.
Limited? What the fuck?
Tycoon Luca says giveawaysism.
Page, the cookbook store.
Mr. Flint just says, "Give danazione."
Oh, yeah. Give Skinflint. Shade it.
Thomas is trying to piece it together. Little insula, little rinsula, it's one of those.
As far as I can tell, the little peninsula is one of the last things you'll go to. Or not last, one of the only other.
Oh,
Not last.
You got me really
Sorry.
excited. Like, oh shit, we're
sorry.
almost done. We're almost
No.
done.
No, I feel like
We're in the last third. We're in the last third.
Oh, thank
Where
God.
we go this time?
really last third. It feels, from what I know of the story, it feels like we've barely even scratched. Like, because I still don't know what's going on.
Interesting you say that because I have up on the page right now a thing from Phoenix Online Studios, and they say why split the game? Face Noir was never meant to be in episodic format, but was rather supposed to be a complete game. The excessive length of the game, estimated to be around 25 hours, and our limited resources force us to cut it in two, so there's only going to be like 12 and a half hours.
Oh man. I remember last time you guys were talking about Face Noir 2, and that's when you find out what Face Noir means.
Yes.
I'm on, bated breath, but I assumed that was a thing that would never come, but apparently it's already in development.
Yep.
Shaded Fox says, "Give Face Noir 2."
It's closed. It's the middle of the
No.
I think the subtitle
Never.
for that one is going to be the cat with the dire tied eyes.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Tie-ins. References.
Good job.
Vivian Leite.
Oh man.
Good reference.
Face Noir was part of one of the groupies bundles.
Swaddler says, "Raise your shitty game." Raise Your Dongers is still my favorite. I like the Give Dire Tide thing, but Raise Your Dongers is real good.
Theory, these crates
Yeah.
should contain materials to bind books, but I recognize the stamp of. I didn't remember.
God.
And yeah, this was part of a recent Groupies bundle, and I bought that bundle, but I did not buy this.
A mailbox.
So what'd you do with your code?
Actually,
Before
wait.
sticking my
That
nose
bundle...
What kind of
that
bundle? What are you talking about?
was,
Ball box.
normally Groupies bundles, you just pick a couple things that you want specifically. But I think that particular
Looks like
bundle
no
was
one's in there.
like all the things for a flat price.
Yeah.
So I might actually own Face
Is
Noir.
this
I think you do.
Maybe I can give away a Face Noir code tonight. That'd be fun.
Tomer
Yeah,
says,
do that.
"Give Birth of a Nation." And Mr. Flint just says, "Raise your daughters."
I'd like some information.
It's good stuff.
If you want information about our catalog, you can come by tomorrow morning when we're open. Unfortunately, we're doing inventory at the moment. Unless you
Oh, maybe
reserve
I
a book,
bought a
I
different
can't leave
bundle.
you
Maybe I
help.
didn't buy the bundle that
You didn't get the BMX
Face
one?
Wait,
Noir
what
was
is a
in.
groupie bundle? I don't even know what that
Groupies
is.
is another.
I reserved a book.
Can you
Oh,
please
no.
give me the title?
I would have to pay more, right? It was pay a minimum of $5 to get Face Noir, Call of
Chandler's latest
Juarez,
novel.
Legend of Dawn, Finding Teddy,
Chandler.
Jazz, Trump's Journey,
Sorry,
and
we
Pit,
don't
and I
have
did not
anything by
pay
this author.
the $5
Right.
bracket.
A
You only
$29
spend
I feel like-
$1 with a
I feel like
Spend
even if you
$1
wanted
from a
some of those
scalper.
games,
Let me check.
even purchasing Face Noir
I'm
is so
sorry,
traumatic
sir,
that I would
we
go
don't have
just
that
under
book.
$5.
If you come back
Someone gave
tomorrow, you can
$800
reserve it.
for this bundle.
I feel like they are.
That's... Oh,
Wait, that means that someone could have
Forget it.
Goodbye.
just
An
they could have just
inventory
donated
in
5
the
times
middle of
over
the
and over
night
again and have
might be
hundreds of
interesting,
copies of
but
Face
I won't
Noir.
buy it.
They're missing out.
I feel like.
It's the
I
service
feel like
door for the little
somebody
Crosley says
somewhere.
Jenny confirmed Russian. Because she said the Skinflint wouldn't give the $5.
I feel like someone somewhere.
empty boxes.
I feel like someone somewhere is just, as we're playing this, just developing more constantly and adding
Yeah.
it to the game, so that we will never actually be done.
Campaign.
This is your gritty
Not
reboot of
going
No
to pick up
Exit.
every object
Where
I find
we're just
around.
trapped.
I really
Face
like,
Noir.
by the way, I really like the idea of a gritty reboot of No Exit.
Gritty.
Like, that's
I've said
the,
it many
the
times.
best worst
I'm not putting my
idea.
hands
It
in
is.
Wait, what is no? I don't know. No exit.
Oh man, you should read.
Jean-Paul Sartre.
If they use the lie about the inventory,
You should read No
I'll use
Exit.
the lie of
You
being
be-
Okay.
mail
It's
man.
it's a good play.
Mail.
I had to read it in French class in French
The box has
in
a
high
lock.
school. That was
Nothing to do.
depressing.
Yeah,
It's a
this is
depressing
a little
class.
depressing.
There's a bunch of things that I have to read that I have not yet. So
They're not the right tool.
Oh boy.
So I need
Shaded
a
Fox says
key.
hell is other Mexicans. Oh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
There you
Okay.
go.
Open that box.
I can't. How do I open it?
Where are you? Your little peninsula?
Yeah.
Uh,
Use my door.
alright. Check the
Hang
bookstore.
on.
Blue.
I'm
Or
gonna
what?
drop a key for Electronic Superjoy in the chat while you guys are sorting this out, because why not?
Okay.
Or
Is
Steam.
that a Dort in your pocket, or am I just a horrible stereotype?
See a call box. Use the call box.
I
Select
did
warehouse.
already. I did that already.
Just select warehouse.
Yeah, I did that.
You talk
I
to the
had
woman?
Yeah.
They're doing inventory. Check the
Yep.
mailbox.
Sweet
Yeah.
code.
Use the private investigator license on the mailbox.
What?
Maybe I could.
Are you? What does that even?
Yeah, use the private investigator license on the
license
mailbox.
is thin enough to put it through
Check
the
on
box
me,
between the
Maria.
box and the counter.
Use the private
Let's see.
investigator's license on the mailbox.
Fuck you.
Perfect. I opened it.
You gotta pick that lock.
No one has.
Perfect. He
That
said it was
key's not
perfect.
face
That's not a
lock, by the
lock.
way.
That's not a lock at that point. That was like a.
The
Let's
latch.
take a look.
You flipped the latch.
Shouldn't
telephone
that
bill.
be in like an
It's billed to
envelope
a
or
guy
something?
named
No,
Edward
just drop it
Munson.
in
I've heard
loose.
this
Yeah.
name before.
Okay.
This is the 30s. They didn't have
It'll come
envelopes
to
yet.
mind if I think about it.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
I've heard that name before, but where? Where did John go? That's the middle one. Where did John go?
He's just thinking about him sometimes.
This is the worst mode in the whole
Doesn't make
game.
any sense.
Especially because half of
Doesn't
these
make
don't
any
mean
sense.
anything anymore. Like, why
It's,
would you
uh,
even think about
Doesn't make
them?
any sense.
Rough crowd. Yeah, it just says rough
Doesn't make
crowd.
any sense.
What is that? What is it?
It doesn't make
Greta
any
and
sense.
France.
It's
A
like
blonde
it's-
and
Doesn't make
Harlow.
any sense.
It's, you want me to tell you?
Sure.
It's Greta's tour.
What?
That's right.
Greta's tour.
Greta's show was called Marzetti's
Greta's
Cats.
tour.
What?
It's not a very
Greta's tour.
How was I supposed to remember
Gosh,
that?
the same person.
that's
That was
right.
like a
Be
little,
able to
like
tell me
a
something.
piece
Did
of
the
info
font
she
change
tossed
with
out.
I'd better
The font
put
for
Bill
the
back
subtitles
in his
changed.
place.
Yep.
Wait,
That's to show he's being thoughtful.
That's just like such a horrible representation of how thoughts
Yeah,
work.
people talking about Crypt Worlds, Game of the Year Crypt Worlds. God,
Game
I
of the Year
fucking
Crypt Worlds.
love Crypt
One
Worlds.
of the
miss
10
Crypt
games
Worlds.
better than Brothers this year.
What is Crypt Worlds? Never even heard of it. What is this?
Oh, it's so
You need to go watch
good.
our-
We
you need
did
to
a we did a couple streams of it, and it's the weirdest, most wonderful game I think that has come out this year.
No.
Yeah.
How much
it is
and where do
definitely-
I have to pay for it?
You
It
it's
is
free.
free.
It's free?
It
is
Where
free.
do I have
Free.
to go for it?
The internet.
The internet.
Hey Austin, what do I do now?
Go to Crypt Worlds. Go to cicadamarionette.com/game/Crypt World. I'm going to post a link to Crypt Worlds in the chat.
Yeah, we'll put a link in the chat.
I already got it. I'll post it.
I already
Figment
did.
says, Phil, please play more games like Crypt Worlds. We're always, so that's the thing. One of the reasons that I like Austin and Janine so much is they're always looking out for weird games. And if they see weird, cool games, they make me play them. And sometimes they're shitty like this, and then sometimes they end up being really incredible like Crypt Worlds. So that's the thing, is like, we went into Crypt Worlds just like we went into this, not knowing. Like, maybe, hey, Face Noir could have ended up being, like, a little racist, but
that's
kind
true.
of incredible. It just
Yeah.
didn't go that way.
You know, sometimes you find yourself playing a game where you pee on meat in your yard to make it grow, and sometimes you're playing Crypt Worlds, and
That sounds like
Yeah.
Digimon World.
A little
Yeah.
bit. A
It
little
kinda
bit.
does.
A
yeah.
little bit like
Austin,
Digimon
what am I
World.
doing right now?
I'm fucking good question, Phil. You and me both. Go to the bar. I think I have to
Why?
talk to her.
Oh,
'Cause
to
we-
find out more about that dude. I guess that makes sense.
that one makes a little
I
bit
just
of
didn't
sense.
put that together.
I think you have to go
So
to the
I-
rec center because you're late for your clan
I just,
meeting.
I just keep assuming that, like, I'm gonna have to go somewhere fucking crazy now. That doesn't make sense. Ever since they made me go to the docks, and it was like, why? What? Oh God.
I think,
There he
You
is.
again. Where we go this time?
Austin, before you tell Phil what he has to do, you should make him
No.
tell you what he thinks is actually the solution.
See,
Because they're usually so disparate what he thinks is correct and what is actually.
I mean, we're gonna hit. You know, like, we're gonna hit a lot of points where I'm just like, I don't have a fucking clue. Like, turn the game off. Is that the
I think-
solution?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, yes, it is. I like when you go talk to Chan, he's always like, "Oh, it's you again." Like, yeah,
The
what?
person I'm waiting outside this
Swadler says, lower your dongers and pee in holes. Also, Tolo says, have you been doing anything all stream? So far, this has all seemed like a bunch of bullshit to me. No, that's,
Yeah.
I mean, we're making progress in the game, but also it is a bunch of bullshit. Like, you're not
You
wrong.
found those
How
dead
much have
bodies.
you paid Sean?
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think he's paying him at all. I think he, like,
Oh, yeah.
I think he basically threatened him and was like, hey, I'm going to tell him you stole this cab or whatever.
Right.
Did he steal the cab?
I don't know. He's
Maybe
Mexican.
it's- Or
But he's
Chinese.
not.
I don't know.
Do you have the
Well, he
badge for
could
this
be.
damn game yet, Phil?
Hi, Greta.
Hi, Jack.
I don't yet. I'm gonna.
Do you know a certain...
Now that I have all of the
Edward.
Binding of
Marseille.
Isaac badges, my next
I haven't
is
heard
Face
his
Noir. I
name
need to
in
get him.
years.
So you know him.
Unfortunately,
Phil, are you
yes.
collecting badges?
That's someone that I would have.
Not really,
Most of the
but
best games.
with Binding of Isaac, I wanted to.
Binding of Isaac, Face Noir.
How do you know him?
And with Face
I've
Noir,
got-
I really
Years
want
ago,
to.
when I was still dancing, I worked at this little joint in.
What if this was somebody's first video game?
Marsetti was the owner. There were lots of.
They
joints
ever
like
played?
that.
I think they'd probably stop
There were
playing
at least a
them.
dozen
Which one- yeah.
BB Tancake says, you guys just think the cab driver is the same guy every time, but it's just the main character being racist and thinking all the cab drivers look the same. That's actually
What kind of
pretty
guy
funny.
is he?
Yeah, that's what
That's
we
pretty
The
good.
worst kind.
I've
He
got
tries to pass himself off as
I've
this
got
religious
$2.47
gentleman who
thanks to
supports
Steam trading
beer
cards.
and shows.
That's about what I have right
Just a
now.
dirty
Yeah.
businessman.
Actually, I had
His
a
only real interests are
I didn't
How much
realize
did
you
you
could
say?
sell Team Fortress stuff, and I
Interesting.
haven't played Team Fortress 2 in a long time.
Oh,
but I had a hat, and
do you
it was
have-
like, you want to sell this hat for $250?
What Team Fortress stuff do you have? Do you have any earbuds?
Why was
Do you have any
his name
earbuds?
associated with your
Team
Is that a
Fortress
thing
earbuds.
for Team Fortress stuff?
He was the one who
Yeah.
paid for everything.
If you do,
No.
they're worth
The
like
dance company was
$32
pretty
right now.
successful here in New York.
Oh no, that's
Marseille
crazy. No, I had two
suggested he
hats that
was
would they were worth
His
like
typically bad taste
like
called
$150
the
each,
show
basically.
Marsetti's Cats. Despite the name,
And then I have
it's
another
very
hat that won't let me
successful.
sell,
All the shows
which is
are sold out.
bullshit.
Have you ever worked for
Free market, am I right?
No.
What's that?
Years since I've been
I said
in
free
that
market,
circle.
am I right?
Yeah. They won't let me sell my
Do you
Ghastlier
know the
Gibbous
Little
hat.
Peninsula?
No.
You
It's
have
a level
enough,
10 hat.
The owner is
You
your
have
friend,
enough credit on
Marseille.
your Steam account
It's
to
an
get
antique
9.03
bookstore on the
meters,
Upper
which is
East
a
Side.
really depressing game I want to
That's
play.
what it wants to look like.
It's probably going to be really depressing, I don't
Isn't
know.
the guy who
I played a really
spends
depressing
days
game the other
talking
day.
about literature.
I guess it wasn't depressing. It was really sad though. It was
I'm sure
have you seen the
about
game
it. Why I
Shelter?
have to get in.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was
Door
That was
is
part of
the
that bundle that we were
store,
talking about
but
earlier.
that you need
Oh,
a
was it?
password
That's
Yeah.
what I
and a
that's what I
card
got
to
the
get in.
bundle for. I got Shelter
I
for
wish
a
we were
buck, and
playing
that's pretty
Shelter.
I
cool.
haven't been to those
Shelter's-
places
really rad.
Shelter's beautiful.
Don't know how
Yeah,
to
it
do
seems really good.
Do you
It
still
was
have any friends in that
man,
circle?
it was
Do you know
I
anyone
was
who knows
streaming
how to
it
get in that
and
joint?
the chat made me name my 5 baby
I know
badgers
Oh, no.
for what's best,
so that when they
but I
died,
think I know
oh, I was
someone who can
horrible.
help you. And it's someone we
I lost
both
Charles.
Who?
know. Your friend Smiley.
Oh,
No, I lost.
God.
Sorry, I lost
Smiley.
Duke. I don't know. It was one of the
I think He
two.
works for Marseille now.
How do you know that?
The sadness kind of wore off after a day.
We're gonna go find the Peter Lorre-
Mhm.
Poor man's Peter Lorre again.
Smiley.
Is he a child murderer?
If he doesn't work for
Probably.
Marseille, he
Probably.
works for someone who works for him.
Of course.
Man, we could be
Of course, they
watching.
couldn't
We
just
could be
let me
watching
go.
M.
Yeah, that movie's great.
It is.
He's creepy.
Do you know the Little Peninsula?
Who, Jack?
No,
The owner
Yeah,
is your
yes.
friend. It's an
Also
antique
Jack.
bookstore.
Marseille.
Peter
isn't
Lorre
the
in
guy.
M is super creepy,
You know-
but
I have,
I'm repeating.
also Jack.
and it's
Now that you mention his 2D tie and collar, I can't stop.
before he never mentioned
looking at
Marseille.
it.
He
It's
doesn't
really
work for
bad.
Marseille.
So Smiley.
Probably.
He makes him
wearing
look like a Lego man.
Let's change
Yeah, well, he's cosplaying as a Lego man at PAX this year, so
about.
I hate that.
Do you know where I can find him?
So we gotta find
You have
Smiley
a
now.
clue, Jack.
Fuck.
The thing that's important
Jack Nero
to
would be a
me
really
is
good
that he
cosplay,
stays
or not a really
far
good one, a
away
really
from
easy
my door.
cosplay. You just like be
If
a
he
dick in
really
a trench
works for
coat.
Marseille, he'll know how to
Give
get
him
in.
Like, I'm
Lobster
from Face
hands.
Noir,
You're a
asshole.
private detective. You won't have any problems finding out.
Without
where he
like you
lives.
don't. People don't even have to
Rushing
ask you what
into
you're
his
from.
house
You just
isn't an
yell that
option.
at them.
That guy isn't as dumb as he looks.
Tolvo
He'd be
says,
on
can I
guard
just ask
immediately
who the
if I
fuck
showed
is
up in
this
the
woman?
middle
Who
of
the
night.
fuck is the harbor master?
how do you want to
Who are
say
any of
it?
these characters? Why should I care
don't
about
know.
them? Do they really have any purpose? What is going on?
I mean, they at least they did set
yeah,
up
no.
the lady.
This character in particular, her purpose is to
I have
take
a
care of
favor
that
to
little
ask you.
girl for you.
And to clean. She's mentioned that she has to clean like 6
Yes.
times.
Yeah.
Ali asks in the chat, why do they spend so much time animating these eyebrows but put like no effort into anything else? And now I can't stop looking at their eyebrows moving up and down.
I haven't even noticed their eyebrows. Where did John go?
What? You want me to go out with Smiley?
He's just so preoccupied.
It's at the center always.
Out of the question. I don't have any intention of.
Oh man, they really do have wiggly eyebrows. Holy shit.
You won't have to go out with him.
They have
You
wiggly
just have to
eyebrows,
make
but they don't
sure
have
that he comes
nostrils.
here.
What do you mean?
It was the 30s, man. You
Telephone
couldn't
upstairs.
afford them.
Yes.
Nostrils weren't
Okay.
in.
Call him and tell him.
Not until they invented that jazz
When he gets
dust.
here, say you have to go
Then
put
they
some
were in-
makeup on your face.
they were in
or
big
any
time.
other thing that you brought
Oh,
us
God.
before you go out.
Oh,
Go
God.
upstairs and call my office. You have the number. Then I'll take care of
You brought
Smiley.
what?
Can't you go out
broads.
with that bug?
You brought. Put
Greta,
some of that
this
makeup
wasn't
that
the
you
only way
brought.
I have to get
Oh,
into
do.
and figure out who that girl
But you know,
is,
whatever it
there's
is you
never
broads do.
Yeah.
Damn it, Jack. You now owe
Well,
me
like, fuck
2
you if you don't even
favors.
appreciate it.
So
That
I
shit
guess
takes
I'll buy
time.
you dinner
Give
twice.
broads.
You'll have to do a lot more than buy me dinner twice to pay off your
You should
debt.
put the music on
I'll
first.
find a way. Call Smiley. I'll wait for the call in my office. If Smiley were to see me here when he got here, he'd get suspicious.
Okay.
Good. This must be Greta.
Whatever you brought. Are you like? Ugh, that's terrible.
This is all
Hello?
terrible.
Jack, it's Greta.
Is Smiley there?
Yes, it's amazing how quickly he got here.
Typical.
He's downstairs. I came up
Typical
with the
Smiley.
excuse of putting my makeup on, but I
Mm.
can't make him wait all night. So hurry up and come here.
Did he come alone?
Yes, he's alone.
Okay, I'll be there in a second.
Jack, hurry up. I don't want that beast near me for another second.
Wait, are you the girl right now?
No. I'm talking
Better
to her
head
on the
for
phone.
Red Tulip.
Oh, okay.
Remember that time you prank called the cops in this game?
Yep.
What did you talk about?
I don't remember.
Life, you know.
Yeah.
Life, love.
What else is there? Mexicans, I guess.
Skinflint Russian landlords.
That old Jewish tightwad.
God damn it. Everything's upsetting.
Let's see if I can get into
God, they're gonna make a soundboard with your voice in it, Phil. And
It's all racist.
They're making another one of these. And I'm gonna have
Oh,
to.
shh, we gotta listen to this voice.
I
This is
saw
the best,
joint was
worst
open, and I
voice.
thought I'd pop in.
I'm afraid it won't be open long, though, since Miss Reed accepted my invitation for this evening.
Congratulations,
Oh,
Smiley.
God.
Now, besides being a crook, you've become a lady killer.
You aren't jealous, are you?
Jealous of what?
Come on, detective. Even you aren't immune to the charms of Miss Reed.
He sounds like
I guess
like
she prefers
Igor
men
or
your
something.
stature.
You're right.
Poor man's
A
Peter
woman
Lorre,
like
I'm
her
telling you.
needs someone who knows how to make her happy, who showers her with gifts and chauffeurs her around in luxury cars. I don't think that your detective's license gives you that luxury, does it?
What a
Doesn't look
haircut
like
too.
it.
Thomas says, this game reminds me of an old Mystery Science Theater movie called Attack of the Eye Creatures, where the voiceover was needlessly intrusive and spoke dialogue for the actors. Yeah, I mean, that's always been, like, a crutch that, like, bad movies and bad video games and bad stuff in general fall back on, is, like, let's explain everything instead of just, like, letting the dialogue and the visuals and whatever else speak for itself. All right,
Do you know a certain
keep talking to this
Edward
jerk.
Marsetti?
Marsetti? No, I've never heard the name.
Don't play the fool, Smiley. I know you.
MM Get says, is he a racist caricature of a snake man?
Information, but it's not true, detective.
Tomo says, "Oh my
You know a
God, maybe
place
the
called
Jewish guy is the
Little
parent of that
Peninsula?
little girl with the lobster hands.
should I?
He is a penny pincher, literally. He has lobster claws."
Solar plexus, and I could get him to say he wears women's underwear.
What?
I can't risk
Damn
it.
snake.
I have to
He
find
called him a
another
snake.
way.
Look at that.
No,
He's a
what?
twit.
Women's underwear?
What?
How do I... Austin, what am I supposed to do here?
See,
You give him a nice hook to his solar plexus and then get him to say he wears women's underwear.
That'll crack the case.
No, you
Wait, why
Do I
do you want?
shoot him?
no, you use the rye whiskey flask on the glass he's holding.
Huh.
So you get him drunk, and then he tells
Yeah.
you about women's underwear.
Maybe a little booze will loosen Smiley's tongue.
He's probably gonna notice you
Tolmo
putting stuff in
says,
his drink right in
Give
front
women's
of him.
underwear. One drink, and he suddenly, like,
Never
fucking
seen
pass out
anyone let their
drunk.
guard down so much with
He's
pretty
already
smart guy.
drinking.
You
He's in this
know how those
bar all
snake
the
men
fucking
are.
time drinking.
Let's see
Those
what he
snake
has
men
with
don't know how to hold their liquor, if you know what I mean.
Smiley had a
Do
few
you
They
mean
wear
that the
the
snake
pants
men don't know how to
tight.
hold their liquor? Is that what you meant?
The art of
That's what I mean.
chess
That's what I
by
mean.
Henry DeForest. It looks like the
Oh god,
title
this
of
is
a
dumb.
book. I better remember it. And
The
I'd better
Art of
leave the paper
Chess
where I
by
found it.
Humphrey DeForest.
I'm assuming that's what I used to get into the warehouse. Looks like a code, right?
Yes.
Never seen anyone.
Great. Snowy, do I just go do that?
Yep.
Cool. Well, at least there's a natural, logical progression that time. General Froggy says, R.I.P. in peace, Smiley.
Yeah, rip.
And Rockley Smile says, I'm not a snake man. I'm a snake man.
Let me guess. We have to go.
Mr. Flinger says the art of chess is just a map of a chessboard.
It's pretty good.
That's really good.
65th Street, Upper East Side.
Whatever you want.
Tomo says, whoa, he wasn't passed out on the counter. He was just phasing through it.
This game's dumb and bad.
We've got to be getting close, though, right?
To what?
To the end?
I mean, close is subjective, really.
How close to the end are we getting?
Nearer
I
than
think-
we once were.
That's true. It looks like there's 3 more puzzles. There's 3 more images in this thing. Well, there's more than that, but one of them is a lockpick, which you can just skip.
Yeah.
So there's like 2 more big puzzles,
Yes?
really.
Hi.
Hello, sir.
And the rest of it's just like go here, go here, go here, go here, talk to people. So it really depends on how much exposition there is still to come.
I reserved a book.
Can you
I
please
just
tell me the title?
I want just like an explosion of
The
exposition
Art of
where
Chess
just
by Humphrey DeForest.
I don't want all the
Ah,
pieces
hi,
to fall in
Mr.
place.
Loaf.
I want them
I'll
to
get the
add
door
so many
immediately.
pieces.
And then
That
and then
it
be
stops
like,
you
to be
from-
continued.
Yeah. I want
I
them
do-
to be like, and now
I just
there's a
want
dragon, and now there's a
explosion.
Bookstore's
I
warehouse
just want
looks like.
a
I
ball
have
of
to start going
flame
to books.
So
to just
Looks like
shoot
they're
out
less
at him.
boring
that
than
I want, like-
bookstore warehouse was a speakeasy.
Right.
But why do speakeasies exist right now? Like,
Prohibition didn't end until 33.
Hello, sir.
yeah, but
Do you want
that
something
other
to
bar
drink?
is open.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
No rocks.
I don't know. Maybe people were
Sorry,
like,
we
I
don't
like the
have whiskey.
seclusion and the non-cops of a speakeasy.
We only
The thing they're hiding here isn't the alcohol,
see.
it's the pretty blonde lady.
Guys, they don't have whiskey
Blonde
here, and
women are
that's
forbidden.
how we know this place is evil.